Lab number 110. In this lab we will install IBM Data Studio that will be required for some of our labs. And we will start with opening the web browser and typing IBM Data Studio and navigating to Developer Works website and then just clicking on download. So what you need to do here is to select Data Studio client, and you need to add a checkbox that you already have the IBM ID and click continue. Afterwards, you will need to provide your credentials for IBM ID and click sign in. Next step will be to select the version of IBM Data Studio client. We will select the latest available for today, it's 4.1.2, and then you will need to click again continue. Now you need to answer a few questions. As you can see in my profile, already filled this in, and you also need to specify the way how you want to be contacted by IBM representatives. And finish line will be to agree with the license terms and click I confirm. So now you will need to select what you want to download and the way how you want to download. I would recommend, because we have only one file, to do it using HTTP instead of download director, and select the installation for Linux. So just click download now. And it will start downloading. I will speed up this process on video in order for us not to wait several minutes until it will be finished with my connection. So now when download finished, we can close the browser and open terminal and navigate to downloads folder. So here we have our downloaded package, and what we need to do is to unpack it. The easiest option will be to type tar -xvf and then the name of this package. It will be unpacked to the same folder, to downloads folder. And the next step that we will need to do after it will finish unpacking is to launch the Launchpad, which will be for us the start point to install actually IBM Data Studio client. There are a few prerequisites to launch this Launchpad, and one of the main ones, is of course the web browser, because this Launchpad is based on the web page. And actually the Chrome is not supported as the web browser, so the supported options are the Firefox or Internet Explorer if you are on Windows. So we basically need to set up Firefox here before launching the Launchpad. The way how we'll do it is pretty simple. Sudo apt get install Firefox. And then the sudo password is, as always, double-Q with uppercase, double-Q with lowercase 1, 2, 3, 4. Specify that yes, you want to continue, and wait until it will finish. That's it. Let's verify that we're actually able to run the Firefox. Yep. And now we can launch the Launchpad. So the executable file called launchpad.sh, the script file, and we will need to launch it under sudo. So sudo launchpad.sh. This is our Launchpad, and what we need to select here is install or update the product, and then select that we have the administrative privileges, so we will launch the administrative installation. And it will start the installation process. So basically, the process can be split logically to two main parts. The first part, we will install IBM Installation Manager. Installation Manager is the product that will be used to install Data Studio, and that is also used for install most of server-side IBM products. So this will be installed locally, and then after it will be installed, it will be automatically relaunched with the repository config pointing to exactly this downloads folder with the package for IBM Data Studio. So let's click next, agree with the license terms. And then the location by default is IBM Installation Manager is fine, and then we can click install. So Installation Manager, as also the IBM Data Studio, is based on Eclipse. So you will need Java to launch it, but we already have it on our machine. So now when installation manager is installed, as I said, repository config is already there, so we can just click install and select Data Studio from the list. Click next. Again, agree with the license terms. The shared resources folder and the installation folder itself are fine. The only thing that we also need to do is to select simplified product components, and from there SQL execution. We will need to set up this additionally, and then click next and finally click install. Then the installation will start and it will finish in a few moments. So now when installation finished, we can close the installation manager and also the launchpad and the terminal itself, and locate inside our Unity launchpad's Data Studio client launcher and launch it. So as I said, because it's based on Eclipse, in a few moments we will be asked to provide the location of the workspace. You can type any location, the folder will be created automatically, so we can select something that was provided by default, and the Data Studio will be finally launched, just like that. So on this step, we actually verify that it's installed and working. We can close it, and on this, we can consider that our lab number 110 is finished. Thank you.